एवरीवन सो क्या हाल है गाइस, उम्मीद करते हैं सब खैरियत से होंगे, मज़ों में होंगे। अच्छा नाज़रीन, आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं अपने नए टॉपिक को, और आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है वही है हमारे पास मेरिट्स एंड डिमेरिट्स ऑफ क्रेडिटर फंड्स। क्रेडिटर फंड्स को हमारे पास डेबिट फाइनेंसिंग भी क्रेडिटर फंड्स को कहते हैं। सो आज हम इसके मेरिट्स एंड डिमेरिट्स को डिस्कस करते हैं। सबसे पहले जी यहाँ पर इसके पॉइंट्स को डिस्कस करते हैं कि क्या कहते हैं। The second source of rising capital for any business in the creditor funds, also called credit financing or debt financing. Most of the business concerned are not able to finance all their operations from their own funds equity capital. Then they enter into agreements with the lenders or financial institution and obtain capital on interest for investment in business. The financial practice of borrowed by business concern is called debt financing. The main merits of creditors funds are debt financing are number one. अच्छा जी, एडवांटेजेस ऑफ डेब्ट फाइनेंसिंग। नंबर वन, इसमें हमारे पास है एक्सपेंशन ऑफ बिजनेस। द बिजनेस कंसर्न विद द यूज ऑफ बोर्ड कैपिटल is in a position to expand the business and thus avails of the economies of large scale production. Number second, creditors have no say. The creditors do not have any say in the affairs of the business. The owners therefore design and chalk out policies for the best utilization of the capital resources available to the business. Number third पे हमारे पास है जी profit. The business concerned with the help of borrowed capital is mostly able to earn profit as the rate of return on the borrowed funds is usually higher than interest charges. Number 4, tax advantages. Credit financing also offers tax advantages as interest is a deductible expenses for income tax purposes. Number 5, urgent current expenses. The business concern can take short-term loans for commercial banks and other sources for meeting the urgent expenses at the peak operations of a business. Number 6, saving the business from dissolutions. Credit financing helps the business to take over the financial difficulties and thus save it from dissolution. Number 7, trading and equity. If the rate of return on investment is higher than the rate of interest payable on debentures, the company has the advantage of trading on equity. For example, it refers to raise money through debentures. अच्छा जी, इसके बाद नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ क्रेडिट फाइनेंसिंग। अच्छा जी, नंबर 1, payment of interest. The business has to pay interest to the creditors regularly and the principal sum at the date when it is due without any regard to the financial conditions of the business. Number 2, creditors can sue the business if the interest on the borrowed capital and principal sum is not paid at the maturity date. The creditor may sue the business and put it in a very awkward position in the eyes of the competitors. Number 3, losses. During the period of depressions, the rate of interest on the borrowed funds remains the same, but the return on capital normally falls below the rate of interest. The business concerns therefore suffer losses on the borrowed capital. Number 4, attraction of funds. In times of scale business, the rate of return on borrowed capital is normally low compared to the prevailing rate of interest. The business concerns are therefore not able to attract funds from the investors. Number 5, dissatisfactions among shareholders. If a business decides to repay the loans out of a profit, the payment of dividend to shareholder is reduced. It creates dissatisfaction among them. अच्छा नाज़रीन, ये थी हमारी आज की वीडियो। से उम्मीद करते हैं आज की जो वीडियो थी वो आपको पसंद आई होगी। मिलते हैं अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग। वी विल बी नेक्स्ट।